got another one for you guys today. This time it's my tail light over here, which I'll show you a close-up of in a little bit. It's broken, has been for a while. It's really just the casing that's broken. But unfortunately, nowadays, you have to buy the entire light assembly. You can't just buy the cover anymore. But luckily, it's actually pretty simple, I think, to replace. So I'm going to set myself a timer here so you guys can see how quick I do this. Because I'm not going to film the whole thing. It'll probably take a few minutes and you're going to get bored. So I'll just give you the highlights. Now, one thing that I just want to mention real quick, this is a real simple socket wrench set that I have. It's got socket wrenches, it's got a screwdriver with all kinds of different attachments for every size you would need. And then it's also got some standard wrenches and some Allen wrenches. This is a really handy set to have in your car, in your garage, even if you're not much of a repair person. If you own a home, if you live in an apartment, have a car, you know, sometimes you're going to have to fix stuff. So this is a good little set to have, real simple set to have. You don't have to have a massive amount of tools to be able to fix stuff. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to set my timer so that you guys can see how long this takes me. And real quick, let me just grab my camera here. Hello. Right here, you can see if I can get that. All right, see right there, there's a bolt there, and there's a bolt down there. And that's really the only bolts that you have to pull out. And I think the whole thing is just going to pop out. You can see right there where it's broken. That was not my fault, by the way. I'm just saying. So I'm going to get this going for you guys, and we're going to see. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer. I did that camera a little low there. I'm going to go ahead and set my timer, and then we're going to see how it goes, okay? Ready, and go. All right. All right, I'm just going to see if I can show you real quick how easy these things are to remove. You just make sure you get the right head that fixes it, and then you just twist it off. Not too hard. All right, now, once you get those bolts out, you have to I had to really kind of yank on this pretty hard, but it popped right out. I just had to pull it real hard. But basically, it comes out and it looks like this. All right, now, I believe that all I'm basically going to do is unplug this one and plug in this one. Yep, looks like it. Looks like I'm going to be unplugging and plugging from right there. So I'm going to do that real quick, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, this is where you actually unplug it, and I realized I've been wrestling with this for a few minutes now. We are now up to 10 minutes. And I realized that in order to unplug this, you pull that little red switch down, but then you also have to press this and pull this at the same time. So you press this little thing and pull it. It took me about probably 4 minutes to figure that one out. Sometimes things just aren't quite as simple as you think they're going to be, but it's still not that difficult. So here we go. Okay, so I unplugged the old one here. All right, broken one. Plugged in the new one. I haven't screwed it in yet, but ta-da! It's working. Yoo-hoo! All right, party people, I am finished, and it took me 15 minutes to do this job, and it probably will take me a lot less time next time because I'll actually know what I'm doing next time I have to do something like that. But it was very easy. Get these screws out, pop it out, unplug it, plug it in, pop it back in. Done. Now, if you had taken it to a dealership, let's see, this part cost me about $100 since you have to buy the whole light assembly. But about $100 for this light assembly. But if you had taken it to a dealership, they would have probably charged you double that just for the labor of 15 minutes of putting it in. So please try to do things yourself. If I can do it, you can do it, I promise, because I have no special training. This is just taking a look at it and seeing what needs to be done. So y'all have a great day. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that one's done. And y'all have a fantastic rest of your week.